Let's take a look at the build you just saw in the ISA. On the Cardassian Intel Escort T6. I'm using the Terran Task Force Disruptor dual heavy cannons and 3 sensor-linked Disruptor dual cannons and the Nausicaan energy torpedo. Then I use the Elite Fleet Intervention Protomatter Deflector Array from the Fleet Colony, the Impulse Prevailing Fortified Engines from the Competitive Reputation, the Bajoran Defense Hyper Injection Warp Core from the Bajoran Interceptor, the event ship, and the Bajoran Defense Covariance Shield Array from the Mission, which forms a set with this one for bonus disruptor damage in this case. You can also run the Elite Fleet Core and the competitive shield or the competitive engine as well. Then AV weapons, I use the sensor link disruptor turret and the heavy biomolecular disruptor turret. And then I use the experimental weapon railgun because I have that one. Then the device is the subspace field modulator and battery energy amplifier. And from the consoles, I use the dynamic power distribution console, which is just a standard DPS console. The kinetic converter, also pretty much from the low-buy store, this one. Then the hostile acquisitions for the accuracy rating. The console universal domino for the accuracy rating and the clicky. The clicky on this one is also pretty good for bosses. Then I use the disruption pulsometer for the 2-piece with the DPRM console, which gives again a disruptor damage. Then I use the binaural infusion circuits for the critical severity and the hull capacity. Then for tactical consoles I use 4 vulnerability locators Mark 15 and the tactical counter command multi-conduit energy relay, which is a set together with this heavy biomolecular disruptor turret, which once again gives disruptor damage. And the stats. For skills, I use heavy tactical focus. You can move these around, so I put one here and probably the other ones here, and maybe leave one here. For specializations I use Miracle Worker and Strategist. For traits I use Context is for Kings, Anchored, Operative, Fluidic Cocoon, A Good Day to Die, Superior Accurate, Superior Cannon Training, Fleet Coordinator, and Inspirational Leader. Then for Starship traits I use the Emergency Weapon Cycles, Withering Barrage for the extension of Scatter Volley, Honored Death for Survivability, Cold Hearted basic DPS trait together with the Ox the Bat, and Promise of Ferocity. Then for Space Reputation I use Tactical Advantage for the armor penetration, Controlled Countermeasure, which gives a bonus energy weapons, and procs with the Cold Hearted trait. Then I use Precision for the critical hit chance, Advanced Targeting for the critical severity, and Energy Revigorator for the hull heal. You might be able to switch this out for something else. I just like the hull heal a little bit for survivability and bugs. Then Active Reputation I use the Refactoring Tetryon Cascade, Deploy Sensor Interference, Biomolecular Shield, and the Anti-Time Entanglement Shield. Basically all the space ones. Then for stations I use a Quantum Engineer, an SRO, 2 SRO Tax, and Toyota Uhura, and Private Efficient Psi Potato Head from the Alliance's mission. The SRO attacks are from the Fleet Embassy. Then for skills I use Emergency Power Weapons to 1, Intelligence Team 1, Attack Band and Beta 1, Override Subsystem Safeties 3, Cannon Scatter Volley 3, Tactical Team 1, Chemosite Laced Weaponry 2, and Torpedo Spread 3. And Engineering Team 1, Oxtabat 1 and 2, and Science Team 1 and Hazard Emitters 2. And finally the active DOFs. It's in the chance for stacking crit severity buff on firing energy weapons, space increased damage versus Borg, attack pattern beta restores hull when firing, and 3 technicians for the Ox to Bat cooldown. That is this build. I hope this was useful, and like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.